He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is our review for Love and Hip Hop New York. This is season 9, episode 11. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. I did not go to work today. We had a whole little snow, ice, rainstorm today, and I don't play around with ice, so I called off. Actually, I told my boss yesterday, if the ice comes in the morning, I will not be here. Because I don't play them ice games. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Anyway, let's get started on the review. As y'all know, now I put the whole like, comment, subscribe, the whole lips. I put all that stuff in the, you know what I'm saying, the little titles now. So you'll see that scrolling across the screen. So that way it saves me time when I'm reviewing, okay? Because y'all can see it. And if you're listening to me, hopefully you already subscribed and liked and shared and all that stuff, okay? Anyway, but hello to my Jaybirds. Hello to my Jaybirds, okay? So, you know, season 9, episode 11. I mean, it was what it was, even if it was nothing. We see Maggie and Alexis meeting up, and I'm like, oh, this is really what's going on? Okay, so they basically meeting up because the last time they saw each other was at the studio when Alexis invited Maggie there, when Alexis was meeting with Mano to be on a song that Maggie wanted to be on that Alexis did not know about. I mean, we knew and Alexis knew a little something. We know this is all set up by Mona or Todd for the bullshit, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So they chit-chat and chit. Of course, Beyonce will post a photo when I'm out here working. Okay, I have to see what it is, because what if it's twins? What if, oh no, just outfit. This outfit, see? Just outfit. Anyway, so they up there chit-chatting or whatever, and, you know, Maggie brings up how, you know, it was kind of crazy the last time, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't on you, it was really on Mano, because he knew I wanted that song, and it like, girl, I know, you know, I ain't even know, girl's cool. Whatever. You know, Maggie brings up how her and Mano still beefing, mainly because she feels as if he does not want her to do music. And this is, I feel like, what he means. She keep blaming him as the reason she not doing music when she should be blaming herself. Like, you the reason you ain't doing music. That man ain't stopping you. And my thing is, if you really want to do it, don't wait on him to allow you to do it. Just do it, as Nike say. Okay? You know, she brings up how her friend Hollywood Place sent her a song and she worked on it. And the following day, he was murdered, you know, sad and everything, you know, shot and killed, which makes Alexis bring up how, you know, yeah, because I was in that situation with Treyway, you know, so when the whole shooting thing happened at lunch, and, you know, now they all in jail, so now my whole situation is all messed up, and, you know what I'm saying, I only came to New York for my daughter to be able to do some things and make some music, and now all the plans that I had and all the things that was supposed to happen is just, you know what I'm saying, going away. And she gets oh, I'm just so sad. She gets all emotional. I mean, which she should, but I also feel like Alexis is not a real artist like that. And I just want her to focus on something else. I don't know what, but it's something else. Anyway, oh, tonight's lipstick is a Kat Von D. You'll see the name at the bottom. It's Kat Von D. Okay. What is this? Extra system, okay? But I also have the information at the bottom because I'll be talking so fast sometimes. Anyway, so with Treyway being in jail, that's the whole thing for her, whatever. And she's just, you know, sad about that. She then brings up, you know, all the stuff going on with the baby daddy, which I think is some bullshit, mainly because Alexis, Fetty Wap, and Solo Lucci, they all could have been and had a blood test, a DNA test, or who was the daddy test before now. Like, I'm like, y'all really saved this for the season? Okay. You know, she brings up she's having these issues with Solo Lucci because he's always on social media talk about how he don't know if he the daddy, you know what I'm saying? He don't know this and he don't know that. And so it just brings up more and more bullshit. And then because of him saying he could be the daddy, it makes Fetty Wap feel like, well, how do I know I'm the daddy? And so he ain't helping at all. So she basically had two deadbeats. But I'm like, girl, had you went and had the blood test done, okay, forcibly had one of them or both of them take a damn blood test, you wouldn't be going through this, okay? Beyonce, stop it, girl. I just know it's more clothes. I'm not gonna pop on there. So that's my thing. Take the test. Take the whole test. So of course she bring up Fetty Wap ain't doing shit either. She's like, so for me and him got to handle things going through the court system. I'm like, okay, girl, if you want to, you know, it's your squirrel. Just have a nut. She meets up with Solo Lucci. Okay, and I don't have many pictures today. I have a few because it was enough fucks to give. So she meets up with Solo Lucci. First of all, Solo Lucci looks like an alien. Okay, like an alien from an alien planet. You know how we have aliens and alien planets. He's from an aliens planet to alien planet. He just looks different. Anyway, they going back and forth, mainly because she like, you know what I'm saying, you know, it ain't your baby, you know what I'm saying, I got pregnant after my birthday in July, and we weren't messing around, and, you know, did you put your dick in me in July? I'm like, why say it like that? Did you put your dick in me in July? I mean, who says that? Girl, he then says, I don't know what month I put my dick in you because I put my dick in you so many times. I'm like, you vulgar motherfuckers. Okay, it was just back and forth, back and forth. He then brings up how the reason he be saying he don't know if he the daddy and he don't really know is because people be tagging him in photos of the little girl saying, you the pappy, she look like you a whole deadbeat, why you ain't doing shit? So he then says that I be defending myself saying, I ain't doing shit, I don't know if she my baby or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I don't know who the daddy is. Alexis feel like he be doing this for clout. I'm not gonna say clout because she's not trying to gain clout off of attention. I'll say attention because it's her and because she Fetty Wap baby mama. It's some attention to be had if they keep going back and forth or whatnot. So again, he like, I don't know. And she's like, well, she ain't your baby, so we just go ahead and have the blood test. And so, at this point in time, she's like, fine, we'll have the blood test, and when it come back to the daddy, you know what I'm saying, you need to publicly apologize to me. I ain't apologizing for shit. Stop talking shit, Jaylee. I ain't apologizing for shit. No. And then they both mad because they both want to apologize to each other if whatever come back. Cause she say, if it come back and it's your baby, I'll apologize to you. So why can't you apologize to me if it isn't? You know what I'm saying? Why can't, because you didn't been all up in the news and saying all this bullshit or whatever, you should be able to say, you know what I'm saying, it ain't my baby and I'm sorry I fucked up. And he said, I ain't gonna do that. Fuck that, I ain't doing it. And he said, well, fuck you too. So now they both saying fuck each other. Well, fuck the whole situation. I don't care. We know they already did the blood test. It came out already. It ain't his baby. Girl, it's changed too much. We see Kimbella in the fur coat store, and she like, oh my god, this fur coat, it matches my ring so well. I'm like, is they both fake? How does a fur coat match a diamond ring? I mean, not to say her ring fake. That was nice. That wasn't nice. But I'm saying, like, that fur coat don't match the ring, girl. If the coat was like a cute silvery color, it would have. But it was a black fur. You know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. Anyway, we do see Juju and Sin come in. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You're not supposed to sing that song in the fur coat store. You sing that song in the jewelry store, in the bridal store, or the wedding gowns, though, okay? Not the fur coats, though. But, you know what I'm saying? To each their own. So, congratulations! I've been on cloud 9 since I got engaged. My ring is beautiful. And she's very, very happy to be engaged. I mean, I will be, too. It took 9 years. Beyonce, stop posting stuff, girl. Anyway, so she happy. You know, they're like, when's the wedding? Like, I'm like, y'all know that man going to jail. So the wedding is either really, really close, like in like a week or two, or it's going to be in a couple years. Like, either or, okay? Well, you know, I was going to say Joey. You know, Juelz wants to get married, you know, ASAP, but so do I. You know what I'm saying? I do want to, because it's been so long. Oh, so we got like a month to plan? Yes, like a month. Girl, Beyonce better be posting these goddamn babies. I'll tell you that, because my phone went off. Y'all keep hearing the buzzing? Buzz, 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 bitch. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, God. Okay, she posts some pictures of her stuff. I'll look at it later. Anyway, but that's what happens when you do gossip stuff when you have um Instagram notifications for famous people. Anyway, so she wants to plan it quickly. She tells both Juju and Sin she wants them to be bridesmaids. I was confused. I'm looking like, but you don't even really know Sin. Like I don't. When I get married, the only people who will be in my wedding is people I've known for like no one new can be in my wedding. Like I don't think she knows Sin enough to have Sin at her wedding. I'm like that's a bridesmaid. Okay, you know. Anyway, Sin is happy. Juju was happy. Sin then says that, people are saying that, Juelz only proposed to her because he went to jail. That's not true. He really, really, he loves her. Girl, bull the shit. Okay? Bull the shit. Do he love Kimbella? I believe he do. But did he propose because he's going to jail? Yes. Yes, he did. Because if that was the case, the question would be, if you did not have this court case, if this did not happen, would you have proposed? No, he would not. They would have kept going in circles all up and through the relationship. It would have been some bullshit. So I'm not saying that he proposed because he went to jail does not mean he don't love her. It means it took him going to jail to propose to her. Boom. And it's the truth. Anyone who says anything different is delusional. Okay? He does love her, but he proposed to her because he loves her and because he's going to prison. Okay? And she wants that, which is the reason they're rushing to get married before he goes to prison, because he married her to that girl. Anyway, Joe then says how Sin says how her and Joe are in better places now. Because we talked like a therapist. Well, not really a therapist. No, Sin. It was a therapist. It was a therapist. It was a therapy session. It was. To try to act like what y'all did wasn't therapy is crazy. Like, y'all had to have a conversation with a person who was a therapist. It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But she brings up how now, they spend more time together. Every evening after the baby's put to bed, they take about 20 minutes and just sit and talk face to face to each other. Quality the time. You know what I'm saying? Effective communication is what they're doing now. They're having more sex now. So she's happy. Happy, happy, happy. Juju then says, well, I want to invite you guys. You know what I'm saying? I have a hosting gig in Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all all to come with me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. And, Kimbella, I'm going to invite Yandy. So, are you okay to be? I don't care. She sings off key. Okay. All off key. Saying how she's fine about that because she just is, on cloud nine about being engaged and she don't give a fuck about any beef for her and Yandy. I say, girl, okay, if you say so. We do see Joe and Sin driving, on their way to Remy and Pat's baby shower. And so Sin invites Joe on the Puerto Rico trip. Now, even though Beyonce, leave me alone. Even though the Puerto Rico trip was supposed to be for a girls trip, she's inviting Joe. Mainly because Joe says how he's going to be off from his little, the State of the Union TV show or whatever. So he's going to have some downtime. And what other thing you want to do besides, have good old sex with your girlfriend in Puerto Rico? You know what I'm saying? So, he like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come. I'm like, did you just invite somebody on a trip that you was invited on? Okay. Anyway, they go to the baby shower. Everybody there. Remy and Pat had like a 1950s, 1960s theme. The little, like Grease. Girl, it was like Grease or whatever. So I think they'd be posting stuff and deleting stuff and then reposting it, cause she posted, ain't nothing else up there. Anyway, so we didn't see much of the baby shower. We seen it was there. We seen some people dancing around. But it wasn't, if you think about it, we don't really see shit going on with Remy and Pat. Like, Remy been pregnant a whole 9 months and had a whole baby, and no one really saw much of anything. I'm like, she on a whole reality show, and we don't see any of her reality. Okay, I guess so. I mean, it's weird because she not doing music. She not acting in anything. We don't see, like, why she on the show. And no tea, no shade. Like, I love Remy. But I'm like, why are they on the show if we don't see nothing? Like, nothing. We see them talking to other people about stuff going on, other people's stuff. We don't know shit going on. Where they live at? Do they live in New York? Anyway, we then see Remy, Juju and Yandy on the way home from the baby shower. They dress in little 50s gear or whatever. And, Juju brings up how, well, hey, Yandy, Sen invited Joey on the girl trip or whatever. And since they're going through things or whatever, they need quality time, I said it's cool. Which makes Yandy then say, you know what? We should invite Safari. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no. You know what I'm saying? No, because me and him used to be friends, whatever. You've been acting real funky right now, and I don't know about it. No. He's in a really weird place right now. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? And that way, Safari can hang out with Joe, so Joe not bothering us when we all together. Okay, fine. But again, she brings up how, again, her and Safari used to be cool and friends or whatever. And she says recently he just don't check up on her anymore like he used to before. Because at this point in time, he was fucking around with Erica. When the baby shower stuff happened, the baby shower stuff after that was around the time him and Erica was, I think, messing around. Only because not far at, no, not that. After Juelz proposed to Kimbella, right after that, Sen and Joe got engaged. Right after that, Safari and Erica came out a couple. So the reason Safari stopped being so friendly with Juju is because he was fucking around with Erica. All up and through. Anyway, so we had out there. Pap does a video for his song Golden Child. It's so hot in my apartment because it's like 40 degrees outside. And I'm like, it's so warm, but I can't have my windows open because I'm recording. So I think I'm getting thirsty. Anyway, Pap did a song called Golden Child for their Golden Child. So him and Remy did a song. They had baby's heartbeat from the sonogram in the song. So he invited the guys down, had the guys bring their kids. So it was Mano, Juelz, and Joe, who was there with their kids. In the video, you seen Remy in the video too. I haven't seen the video anywhere. Okay? But, I guess it's out. They didn't have that baby. We don't know what her name is still, but, blessings be to them. So we then see all the fellas chit-chatting, okay? Chit-chatting. I don't like what Pap has on. I don't like his Wells Waldo hat. Joe looked like a cow. They just don't look like they go to the same school. They don't look like they from the same gang. They don't look like they go to the same business meetings. It's just, different fashions. Different. They don't look bad. I think I don't like the color of Pap's coat. If the coat was all red, I don't like the. Yeah, I don't. Anyway, they was up there chit-chatting away or whatnot. And, they asked Juelz about getting married, Pap, all this black love. You know what I'm saying? That made Juelz propose to Kimbella. He also had some black love shoes. He said, I made some shoes for women because women are always on their feet. Okay, Pap. I haven't seen shoes anywhere either, but we're going to let him live. You know what I'm saying? Juelz say how, well, I'm ready now to get married and whatever, but also she want to wait after I get out. I can do it either way. I don't really mind. No, you want to get married before you go to prison. And we know that because what happened? They already are married. Anyway, Pap also brings up how him and Remy got married over the phone because when she had her court case back in the day, they were planning a wedding because she was not supposed to go away till like a certain time. He put you with the court one day and they just took her. And so the wedding had been planned, they couldn't do, so they ended up getting married over the phone. He if you had the chance to do it beforehand, do it beforehand. Pat then talked to Joe when you gonna propose to Sen? And he Joe says, logically, well, I want to be sure that she not rushing into anything. I want to be sure that we're okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to rush into marriage. Pat then said, you know what I'm saying, you won't know her full potential unless you marry her. She already spoke with her actions and gave you a child. Pat Poose is the kind of person I would not listen to for this reason. People have kids every day. The fact that Papoose have kids with other women, the fact that Remy has a kid with somebody else, the fact that Joey has an older son, you know what I'm saying? These are all men who have. It's just like you can't say she showed you her act because she had your baby, but Pap, you have other women who showed who you had kids with. You didn't marry them. Like, you can't marry someone because they gave you a child. Like, a woman birthing a child for you does not necessarily mean she's ready to be a wife. So I don't want anyone to listen to Pat when well, Pat said, you know, she showed your worth because she had your baby. You know how many people trap, girl? Look, sometimes Pat is not logical. Everybody not you and Remy at all. Like, y'all found love. Neither one of y'all married the person who gave y'all a kid. So why would you then say to Joe, she showed you her actions because she had your child? Somebody else did too. It aggravated my soul when because I'm looking like that's making it seem as if a woman gives you a baby, then she shows you that she's ready to be your wife. No, that's not true. Not true at all. Pap, stop, Pap. Just cut it the fuck out. Do not marry someone solely because they gave you a child. Don't do that. You marry them because you feel like you want to be with them for the rest of your life, and they are a good partner for you. Okay, do I think Joe and Son are in love? Yes. Do I think they could make it marriage-wise? Yes. I think they both are at a different place in life. That's a better reason to explain to him why to get married. Don't say she showed you her and her actions by giving you a baby. I'm like, anyway. May not bring up how him and Maggie beefed out, mainly because, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to be on the song. I had Alexis Scott on the song, and when Bano said Alexis Scott, Pap's, oh, hell no. Nah. I'm like, Pap, don't diss that girl. Let that girl try to live. Let that girl try to get a living, okay? Point to the blank to the period. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, but he like, you know, but Maggie rapping don't make no, Maggie's a singer. She don't rap or whatever. They're like, bro, you still stupid. I mean, you were done to try to put Alexis on the song that you did, but if it's a hot song, I mean, what's the big deal? Ludacris had a whole song, you know what I'm saying, my bitch bad, and he had multiple females on it. Period. Sometimes you don't do a song solely so that your girlfriend can be the person on the song. So let's not act like people don't collaborate on songs that when they ain't no couple. So anyway, at that point in time, Joe then invites Mano to Costa Rica because Maggie going, and he's like, well, I'm going. So you should go too. Everybody inviting somebody on a trip. Just invite people left and right. It's some bullshit if you ask me. I don't really care. Anyway, we do see Joe then go talk to Remy on their little show. Mainly to tell him, like, you know, Pat said I should propose to Sin even if we have issues and even if we have things going on, you know what I'm saying? And Remy kind of agrees, but she said, you know, you can't be scared to marry someone just because y'all have issues right now like that. You can't be scared of it. I agree with how she said it. Like, don't be scared to get married just because things aren't perfect. Because there will be a point in time in the marriage period, even when you get married with somebody, it will always be something will always be going on. So don't let that be your scare tactic. That's a better way to say it. Not what Pap said, like, she showed her actions by giving you a baby. You won't know her worth until she marries you. I'm like, anyway, these people. Okay, we then see her leave because Joe's oldest son Trey comes to talk. So, you know, Trey is his 17-year-old son. Joe was not fully around Trey when he was growing up, but now they have a better relationship. When I seen Trey, I said, oh my God, Joe's son Lexington looks like Joe. I kept thinking, oh, Lexington is so cute. He's a little cutie patootie. And I'm like, damn, looking at baby Lexington, he favors his brother. I think it's the eyes. No, it's the face. Look, he's a little cutie. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? They talking or whatever. They're in a much better place now that Joe is basically clean and sober in his son's life. But he wanted to speak to his son mainly because I want to talk to you because me and Sin are like moving in a direction to where we may get married, you know, later or whatever. And I want you to have time to get used to the idea of her being around for the long haul. And Trey was like, I don't need no time. Like, I knew y'all was gonna get married. He like, what? It's the sin to put you through. He's like, no. He's like, she's been around for some years. Like, she's the only one you've been with for some years. Like, she lives in the house. I like how the son said she didn't just pop up recently, and she didn't just, she didn't pop up, but she's been around for a while. Then y'all was, meaning I've seen the relationship grow, and he like, I could see it without you telling me. To me, that means Joe and Sin are ready to get married. Simply because it's something like I could see it. And he even said, I would prefer you to marry her than anyone else you've ever been with. I said, well, God damn it. And Joe was shocked, like, my son's only 17, and how did he see it without me telling him? Because you and Sin are living the life of a married couple. And y'all got, like, it's regular life or whatever. So, he was happy that his son, one, was open to the idea. And two, I like how he talked to him first, because, again, he don't want to just throw it like, okay, now this woman going to be in our life forever. I'm happy he talked to his son about it. So Joe was happy and shocked. So it was cute. We then see Yandy and Juelz meet up. Now, when these two met up, first of all, Yandy hair is hilarious to me. Only because it's so big. Big hair is funny to me because big hair is aggravating. I hate having hair in my face on me. That's why my hair is always up a lot, because I hate having hair on me. Anyway, they meet up mainly because Juelz need like some reference letters to take to courts, some character reference letters, so they can give to the judge, and they can they can kind of be lenient with whatever he's sentenced with. And Yandy bring up how most of the time she only hear from Juelz if he's calling her to like ask about mendices and maybe check on the kids, but or if he needs something. She's like, he don't really call me like to talk to me anymore or whatever. So, whatever. Juelz brings up to her like, well, I only talk to you when I hit you up. You don't hit me up, whatever. He like, you didn't even hit me up after, I got engaged. Like, it was 3 days later. Like, you hadn't even, reached out at all to at least say congratulations. Oh, well, person to person, like, congratulations. I'm looking like, well, damn, Yandy. She just irks my goddamn nerves sometimes. She then brings up, look, I distanced myself from you and from Kimbella, mainly because I was tired of being in y'all mess. I was tired of being in the middle when y'all would get beefed out. So that's why I stopped talking to y'all before. She said, now, every time she got a chance, she called me fake, she called me phony, she started talking about me or whatever. She said that I ruined her and I did all these things to her and I'm just a bad person, and she's like, I don't know, why she doing all this or whatever, and she's always attacking me, and you could have stopped her. And when Yandy said that, I said, girl, bullshit. Look, my thing is this, a man never steps in between, like, his sister, because Yandy's supposed to be like his sister, and his girl. He can't. And I feel like it was okay for him to step back, solely because he can't pick either side. He can't. I think both of y'all have done things that he see was right and wrong. Yandy won't admit the fact that Yandy kind of threw Kimbella up under the bus with that whole birthday party situation that happened at the reunion, like maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, when they was talking about the other baby mama, when Dici's other baby mama, when Yandy and Kimbella popped up there with that whole thing. Yandy won't admit that she knew damn well why Kimbella was pulling up to be her backup. Yandy kept playing dumb. And I feel like since from that moment, because Yandy won't admit publicly, like, yeah, it was what it was, she keeps trying to make it seem as if I'm innocent, I had nothing to do with it, that was all on Kimbella. Kimbella been mad since then. That's where the initial beef came from. So from there, Kimbella, I think she felt like she lied on me, and she don't care about me, so I'm not going to be nice to her. And that's kind of where it came from. Juelz said, like, you my sister, whatever, she my girl, I can't pick no side, and I don't even really know what's going on with y'all. Like, I don't know what happened or how we got to this point. I just need y'all to talk it out, and I wish y'all could just get it together. And again, it's her. I don't know why. I'm not getting, it was you too. Even if you haven't said shit recently, you know why she pissed. And again, and until you own up to that moment, Kimbella gonna stay pissed. She really is. And so we see that. But girl, it's dumb because Juelz and Kimbella got married, and Yandy was in the goddamn wedding. In the wedding. So this is they beefing right now. Yandy was in their wedding as a bridesmaid. You know what I'm saying? We seen her and Kimbella hugged up in pictures or whatever. And then even after the wedding and when stuff was going on in social media, you still see them both throwing shots at each other. So I'm looking like the bullshit ain't over, but I don't care enough to be like, oh my God, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we do see them all arrive in Costa Rica, Safari there too. He bring up how I decided not to do the little dick line, not to do the sex toy line. And Doc Johnson let me out my contract. I'm mad because I missed $1 million, but it was what it was. The reason he missed that money was because he talked too that much. Had he just shut up and not broadcasted it, he could have just made a little secret dick and then had some money. Anyway, we do see they in 2 cars. So one car is Joe, Sin, and Kimbella and Safari, and then the other car is Yandy, Juju, Mano, and Maggie. Now Yandy don't know that Kimbella's there. No one has told her that. However, I would assume she would assume it because that's her friend. Kimbella is Juju's friend. So I'm my girl. This what it is. They rode to the hotel. Cracking jokes or whatever. Yandy was a little bit petty and brought up to Mano. How many times you gonna not get a girl the song? And he like I didn't care. Not at all. We seen Joe and Sin being all cutesy wootsy. Oh, we're gonna have sex. Oh, okay. We seen Kimbella and Sin get off the bus to get some food and speak in Spanish, get a burger and some fries. Oh, okay. Next. When they get to the hotel, when Yandy first see Kimbella, I can't believe Juju didn't tell me. I feel hoodwinked and bamboozled. No, you don't. You figured it. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, and then Joe and Sin has a really nice room, and they can't wait to have sex in it. That's bottom line what happened. And then lastly, we see Maggie and Yandy meet up on the beach. Okay, I'm on the beach. So they meet up. First of all, this big bushy hair is just crazy to me. These wigs, my God, how do you go to a hot island and you work like? Don't your scalp be sweating? I can't do it. Jesus Christ. Maggie takes upon herself to tell Yandy what Jonathan told her that Kimbella and Mariah said. Girl, Jonathan told me that you was the topic of conversation at the vineyard. I said, what the fuck is a vineyard? Vineyard, bitch? Girl, pronounce it right. At the vineyard. I'm like, they ain't got no vineyard. Anyway, yeah, that you was a topic of conversation saying he said that Mariah and Kimbella teamed up against you, and they both said you was out here clout chasing, even when it comes to Xfinity. I said, here we go. This is what I don't like. Yandy up here listening to Maggie tell her something that someone else told her that someone else said. That's the fucking definition of he say, she say bullshit. And the crazy part about it is Maggie then say, well, I wanted to tell you because I feel like since Kimbella is here, y'all can talk about it. Truthfully, that information should have came from Jonathan. If Jonathan would have told Yandy what Kimbella said, I would not have been mad. Mainly because he was actually there and Kimbella said it to him. But I hate when someone come tell me, well, so-and-so told me that so-and-so said, no, bitch, let me skip you. I need to get either to the person who told you and they heard it out their own, they heard it firsthand, or the person who said it. Maggie is messy, and the only reason that Mona brought Maggie was so that Maggie can tell this to Yandy. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe she's trash. Why would she say that? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe, girl. Anyway, she upset. You know what I'm saying? My kids should be off. Some things should be off limits. My kids should be off limits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would have never insulted her like that. You know what I'm saying? She been in my house. She was there when my kids was born. She's like my sister. Da, da, da. But I feel like you getting mad over some he say, she say bullshit. I would have gotten mad. That's what she said. All right, I'm going to talk to her. Matter of fact, let's go find her right now. Like, I don't want to get mad over something someone told me. If you tell me something, I should be able to go back to that source and say, well, this is what so-and-so said. Don't tell me shit you don't feel comfortable with me bringing up. So, they talking and Yandy's upset. And then Juju walk up. So, when Juju walk up, like, what's wrong? What's going on? Kimbella here, you didn't tell me, whatever. Look, she's my friend too. Y'all are both adults. Y'all should be able to be here and, you know what I'm saying, and be in cool. Well, she said I'm a clout. Like, she said what? She said I be chasing clout and I be doing things just for attention or whatever I'm saying. And now I got the affinity for clout. Juju face. Well, I mean, you. Juju face said it all. Juju face was like, girl, will you do be clout? Like, Juju believes it. Everyone believes it. Everyone believes it. And the fact that Yandy does it, it doesn't mean that she don't mean well. It just also means she doing it because she know how it's going to look. Okay, well, that insults my motherhood. That insults me as a mother. That, you know, means that's my integrity for the 2 kids I birthed and for the one I chose. No, it doesn't. It means whatever you do, even if it's done for a good reason, you're doing it for attention to make yourself look good. Okay, and I mean, I agree too. I do. So Yandy gets pissed and she walks off. I'm leaving. I'm looking up flights. I ain't staying. I gotta go. I don't want to talk about it. I gotta go. I said again, this whole thing of you adopting that kid is getting your attention. You're getting upset. It's a scene and a little bit of clout. Anyway, and then she walks off. I'm like, girl, bad. So look, Yandy, fix it. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. Put your comments below. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and you.